Preston, nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Just curious, why CU, and what has your been like in Boulder?
Yes, sir. Why CU? CU was just, for me and my family, it was the best fit for me. Right after I committed, I cried because I knew like CU was home, and I'm from the South, and moving far, far away from that is definitely different. But it just felt like when I stepped foot in Colorado for the first time, it felt like, dang, this is just like Mississippi. Like it felt like it was so easy to mesh when I got up here. And my first spring's been great. A lot of stuff like going fast with Coach Marv and the new defense and everything. But it's definitely been good. It's definitely been a learning experience for me, and it's been so great so far.
You kind of answered it. Okay. I was going to ask where you're from when you said the South.
Yes, sir. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. Yes, sir.
Hey, Preston, Leo Rivera, BuffSaintPete.com. I just want to ask you, what's it been like, playing under Coach Prime now in your relationship with him?
It's kind of crazy every day that I look up and be like, God, that's my coach. Like, I'm still starstruck every time I see him. But me and his relationship is very good. One day I had not so exponential practice, and he told me like, hey, let's pick it up. You a dog. So he definitely gets on me when I'm not doing my best, and he makes sure I'm staying in the right lane, just as my parents did when I was growing up. So he's kind of like my father figure that is far away that I don't have here already. So yes, sir.
Just wondering, you mentioned, being far from home. Any non-football things that have been a challenge to get used to, whether it's been class or it's just Colorado or like you said, being away from home?
Definitely the scenery. Being from Mississippi, you see a lot of buildings and trees. It's not. I mean, the mountains are beautiful. Just getting to wake up every day and be like, golly, that's so beautiful. Seeing snow beyond the mountains and everything. And the only thing that I had to change to is the food. I mean, that's it. But I mean, still good food up here. But yeah, that's really it. But I love Colorado. I mean, I stayed here for spring break. I didn't want to go back home because this is my home, and I just love being here.
Preston, could you talk a little bit about how your skill set fits well into the Nickelback role and kind of how that role, how you fit into that role here through 9 spring practices?
Yes, sir. Definitely. How I approach football, I approach it with fast, physical, and violent. So just like our creed as a defense, that's how I live my whole life. So just being able to mesh very well with our defense and what Coach Prime wants, it was very easy for me to gel in and just be able to fit right in like a glove. So that's really what I bring, just fast, physical, and violence, and you're going to get that every play from me.
Hey, Preston, Jake Schwartz from DMVR.
Yes,
just curious what your impression has been playing with Boot Carter so far.
Yes, sir. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Me and Boo actually go way back. I guarded him at this camp in high school, got an opportunity to go against him. I won the rep, but sorry I had to thought about that, but like, yeah, I won the rep. Just getting to be around a guy who's played a lot of football and, such an amazing athlete. So smart too. It's so much great things to say about Boo. I could be up here all day talking about him. So just being around him, being around such a good football player, it just makes me want to bust my tail even harder, and just he's kind of like a role model for me in a certain way of how I want to go out there and attack the field just like he does. So yes, sir.
Preston, coming into this group, obviously being younger and obviously this being your first experience with college football, I'm sure you look around to some of the leaders on this team. Who have you identified as some of those people?
Definitely Yo-Yo. Even my first day getting here, like from high school, because I graduated in December. Yo-Yo was the number one. He was the first person that I met, and he just stood out because he was just putting me on game, telling me, hey, did what you got to do. This how you got to stand on as a freshman. So, just having somebody to tell me that even before we even got my last name on the back of my shirt before we worked out. So just having somebody tell that was, very inspiring, very motivating. And another leader for my side of the defense, it has to be their name keeps popping on my head. Brandon Fontenette. I mean, such a complete player. Good. Tyler Martinez, Nate Mitchell, Cree Thomas. We have so many good leaders and so many guys that I can't wait for, the fans to see and can't wait for everybody in the nation to see. But our leader. We have so many, but that's just a few that I can name.
Going up against the quarterbacks every day, there was a video you talking kind of highly about Isaac. Just wondering what guys bring to the table you've seen from them.
Definitely, that out of all the people on the team, I'd say that me, Isaac, Julian, and Canil talk the most because I always joke with them, always messing with them, poking fun at them. But just being able to go against them every day is, at first it was eye-opening because I've never seen like a college quarterback like they were throwing it over my head and everything. But just being able to just to go against them every day and just the relationship that I have with them, it just builds me up as a player because sometimes I ask them, okay, if y'all come out in this certain situation, we in this defense, what could I do in this position? So it's kind of like a back and forth game. They ask me questions, I ask them questions. So my relationship with all the quarterbacks is so good. Yes, sir.
You're one of a few true freshmen there in the secondary. What's it been like getting to know guys like Braylon and Mo?
Them my guys. I love Mo and Bray. They're gonna be. I'm so good that I get to play my next 3-4 years with them. They're so smart. They're so competitive. They push me to be hard. Especially me and Mo, because me and Mo work out together all the time. Mo is gonna be so great. He's gonna make so much money, just like Braylon. He's gonna make so much money one day in the NFL. But just the relationship that I have with them, we're so tight, and you could see that on the field. Like Mo caught an interception today. I thought you would think I hit the lottery or something. Like I was so happy that my dog caught the interception, but our relationship is so good, and we just build off of each other. That's what makes us great, for sure.
Hey, Preston, Brian Helm, Boulder Daily Camera.
Yes, sir.
Under Coach Prime the last few years, he hasn't been shy about playing freshmen. He'll play whoever the best players are. Is that motivating for you as a young player, knowing that if you just take care of business and play well in practice, you'll earn some playing time?
Yes, sir, definitely. Just knowing that I go bust my tail and just go out there and just, perform for the name on my jersey, but also the name on my back as a freshman. It motivates me every day just to get up early. Like I pride myself on being the first one here, pride myself on being the last one off the field, just getting extra work in, making sure I know everything. So just being able to see that vision in front of me that hey, like number 31 could be in the stands everywhere. Like it motivates me a lot. And just being able to go out there, go against good guys every day, it just motivates me to be a better player. So definitely it motivates me for the season for sure. Yes, sir.
Anything else for Preston? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
I say how you feel, you say fired up. When I say how you feel, you say good. How you feel? Fired up. How you feel? Good. Hey, Physical Friday. It's Physical Friday. I got a lot of Tarzan. I don't want no James. A lot of Tarzan. I don't want no James. You're getting hit today. Everybody except the quarterback and the receiver. Everybody else, you getting hit. Do we understand that? Yes, sir. Well, how you feel? Good. How you feel? Good. Let me see. I'm
So first of all, I want to say this about Preston Ashley, man. Y'all can see his prime parents interview right now on the channel. But let me say this, dog. What a young fella that is right there. Coach Mathis said about the personalities, but you got a guy like that, Preston Ashley, for one, coming in with a lot of talent as a freshman, knowing that he's going to have a chance to play because that's what Coach Prime is going to give. He's going to put the best players out there, right? So, hey, that's very inspiring for a freshman to know that and to come in. But then what he said about those guys, Randy Fontenette, Boo Carter, you got some guys in the defensive backfield that's going to be leaders and playmakers across the board for this defense. And that's what I'm excited about, man. I'm going to get up and out here, man. Shockers in the Sky, Blackfist High, Rebel Flags, that's damn right. Make sure y'all go check out the Boulder Broker and DeniseSmithInsurance.com. Then another episode of The Morning Run with Uncle Chico live in effect.
Physical Friday, baby.
Physical Friday. I'll be up.
Go get that honey pack.
Cheer. Rhino 5000.